Rice is one of the most consumed foods in the world, and let's be honest, it deserves the spotlight. But the question is, what happens if you eat rice every day? Let's dive into the nutrients found in rice, the benefits it brings, but also the risks, and what could happen if rice becomes a daily staple in your diet. Rice is one of those foods that never goes out of style, right? It graces the tables of billions worldwide, and it's no wonder. Besides being an affordable energy source, rice is packed with carbohydrates that fuel both the body and mind. Whole grain varieties even come with fibers that keep your digestive system running like clockwork. If you're someone who keeps an eye on vitamins, rice won't let you down either. The less processed versions are a fantastic source of B-complex vitamins, which give a much-needed boost to your nervous system. Have you ever thought about swapping white rice for brown rice? It's like upgrading from a standard car to a turbocharged model. Performance improves all around. Plus, it's loaded with minerals like magnesium and phosphorus, which support bone and muscle health. And let's not forget manganese, practically a shield against oxidative stress. Rice doesn't just shine on your plate. Studies suggest it might even help reduce the risk of chronic diseases. Research from Harvard University shows that consuming whole grains, like brown rice, is linked to a lower incidence of cardiovascular diseases. That's the kind of insight that makes you rethink that snap decision to grab white rice at the store, doesn't it? But as with everything in life, balance is key. Rice can be a fantastic ally, but could also turn into a foe if consumed excessively or monotonously. So, do you know the main health benefits of rice? Brown rice is like that friend who always gives great advice. Understated but indispensable. Beneath its simple appearance, it's a true health ally. Thanks to its fiber content, it helps your digestive system work smoothly. Imagine not having to worry about slow digestion or other discomforts. By including brown rice in your meals, you're giving your body a boost for intestinal health and even helping reduce the absorption of bad cholesterol. And who would have thought such a tiny grain could help stabilize blood sugar? Brown rice, with its lower glycemic index, is an excellent ally for keeping glucose levels steady. That's a major advantage in preventing conditions like diabetes. The minerals found in brown rice, such as magnesium and phosphorus, are crucial for maintaining muscle and bone health. Feeling that nagging back pain after a long day? It might be a sign your body needs some nutritional support. These minerals also help balance the nervous system, which is essential for handling everyday stress. How about trying a brown rice salad with avocado and spinach? It's delicious and packed with benefits. If you're into scientific backing, here's something for you. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition highlighted that consuming whole grains, like brown rice, is significantly associated with a reduced risk of heart disease. So, adding this grain to your diet isn't just about energy, it's about investing in long-term health. It's like planting a seed today to reap the benefits later. But not everything is a benefit. Do you know the risks of excessive rice consumption? Let's explore that next. Who would have thought that rice, such a daily staple, could hide some pitfalls? Yet consuming too much white rice can be a real setback when it comes to health. Because it's highly refined, much of its fiber and nutrients are lost during production, turning it into a simple carbohydrate. And what does that mean? Blood sugar spikes. It's like a roller coaster for your glucose levels. Fast up, fast down. This can pave the way for issues like weight gain and even diabetes. Another critical point is that white rice, when it takes center stage on your plate, can lead to nutritional imbalance. Have you noticed how it often fills almost half the plate? This habit, common in many cultures, can push other essential foods, like proteins and vegetables, into the background. The solution? Shake up your menu and reduce portions. For instance, why not swap part of the rice for quinoa or veggies? Your body will thank you, and you'll enjoy more flavor variety. Science has weighed in on this as well. Studies from the University of Cambridge reveal that diets rich in refined carbohydrates, like white rice, are associated with a higher risk of metabolic diseases. It's as if too much rice acts as a small, silent saboteur of health, slowly working behind the scenes. But don't worry, this doesn't mean you need to eliminate it entirely. It's all about moderation and balance. Another aspect to consider is its impact on weight. White rice is quickly digested, which means it doesn't provide a lasting sense of fullness. The result? That ravenous hunger returns in just a few hours. But don't fret, there's still much to explore about how cultural habits and mindful eating can turn rice into a powerful ally. Stay tuned, because this story is far from over. Rice isn't just food. In many cultures, it's almost a symbol of life and prosperity. Picture the Asian regions, where rice is consumed daily, but rarely on its own. There, it's paired with fresh vegetables, omega-3 rich fish, and aromatic spices, forming a combination that's as nutritious as it is delicious. This shows how cultural context can elevate rice from a simple carbohydrate to part of a well-balanced meal. It's like adding a touch of artistry to the ordinary. A practical example comes from Japan, where brown rice, or white rice mixed with seeds, is served alongside miso soup, seaweed, and small portions of grilled fish. This type of meal isn't just flavorful, it's a nutrient powerhouse. Interestingly, rice also plays a social role. In many countries, it's central to celebrations and rituals. In India, for instance, dishes like biryani combine rice with spices, meats, or vegetables, creating a burst of flavors that brings families together around the table. This illustrates that rice is more than just an energy source. It's a connector of people and cultures. And there's science behind these traditions. Studies conducted in China indicate that combining rice with other fiber and protein-rich foods helps reduce the glycemic impact of the meal. It's as if tradition instinctively knew what science now confirms. Balance is everything. Yet another reason to learn from these practices and adapt them to our reality. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows. In some cultures, rice is still consumed excessively, often as a substitute for other essential foods. This can lead to nutritional imbalances, especially when vegetables and proteins are sidelined. Speaking of balance, how can we use rice wisely, preserving both flavor and health? Let's dive into that next. If rice is one of the main stars in your kitchen, the secret to making it work for your health lies in smart choices and combinations. Brown rice, for instance, is an excellent option for anyone aiming for a healthier diet. Rich in fiber, it helps keep your digestive system running smoothly and provides a feeling of fullness that white rice just can't match. So, why not start with a small change? Swap out half of your white rice for brown rice at your next meal. Gradually, your palate will adjust, and your body will thank you. But remember, rice should never stand alone on your plate. Pair it with fresh vegetables like broccoli, carrots, or zucchini to create a burst of color and nutrients. Need an example? Try sautéed brown rice with garlic, served alongside grilled veggies and a lean protein like chicken or tofu. It's simple, quick, and incredibly healthy. Plus, it's an easy way to balance the macronutrients in your meal. For flavor enthusiasts, healthy fats can take your rice to the next level. A drizzle of extra virgin olive oil or a sprinkle of flax seeds can transform your dish into a source of long-lasting energy. These combinations also help lower the glycemic impact of rice, making it a more strategic choice for those focused on health and longevity. Portion control is another key factor. Many nutritionists recommend that rice take up about a quarter of your plate, while the remaining space is filled with proteins and vegetables. This not only helps with calorie control, but also ensures your meal is packed with nutrients. Next time you serve yourself, let the balanced plate rule guide you. Looking for variety? Consider swapping regular rice for black or red rice, which are even richer in nutrients and antioxidants. Not only are they delicious, but they also bring a unique texture and elevate any dish. A practical tip: prepare a cold salad with black rice, nuts, raisins, and green apple chunks. You'll be surprised by the result. So, were you surprised by what we uncovered about rice? It's amazing how such a common food can have both positive and negative sides, depending on how we use it in our daily lives. Now, tell me, have you ever thought about revisiting your eating habits? And since we're talking about smart choices, did you know there are incredibly powerful vegetables that are probably missing from your diet? What could they be? Don't leave just yet, because the next video will reveal the 3 healthiest vegetables you're not eating, but should. Click on the screen to find out what they are. That's it for today's video. Stay well, and see you next time.